What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Dyson Sphere program. Last episode, we've got our interplanetary logistics stuff going. It's amazing. I am super excited. And today we are going to try to get our interstellar power going as well. I think that's the next object that we're going to try to do. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure you leave a like if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. So before we get into anything, hold on a second. I need to get these automated. We need to get some particle containers automated up so that way we can actually do the stuff and things that we need to do. So I'm thinking about just setting up a little area right in here. Could be back over here, could be over here. Honestly, this area would be great. Do I have any foundations? I have foundations being made. Let's go see if I have enough to fill that area in. But yes, I'm super excited to get interstellar power so we can get onto we can go get solar power, basically suck up all that good solar power from the other planet. I did start going through placing a few more solar panels here and there. I had some in my inventory, so I was like, what the heck, we might as well do the things. But our power is okay right now. We are like on the cusp of being okay. So let's see, 937, that's it. Ugh. All right, so we might need to ramp up this production. Honestly, I probably should take all of this stuff down, redo this all, but that's fine, that's fine. All right, so let's get some foundations in here, shall we? Let's just clear this whole area right here. Boom, perfect. Oh, I like it. Let's get this fixed, get that fixed. Look at this little, let's just get this whole area good to go. Now, I'd like to go through and obviously fix the foundations, but they're kind of slow to make. So we're just gonna have to let them do their thing. Now, let's see. I believe that's made an assembler, right? Are you an assembler? Assembler, fantastic. Let's go ahead, let's set up a few of these and we'll get these guys going. Yes, perfect. All right, so for this, we need the magnetic turbine, copper, and graphene. Now, I'm super glad because we actually have graphene going to a tower already. So all I do is have to request some here. Now, I'll probably have to get some drones in here and I want to demand, but I also want to demand just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Yeah, we're gonna throw some drones in here because we don't have any. Yeah, we don't have any, so we'll get that hooked up, but that's fine. Until then, we can actually get this stuff set up. So that's gonna be our graphene is gonna go right there, and then we gotta grab, where are these guys? We gotta grab some of these guys as well. Our electromagnetic turbine motor deals. You know, it's really tempting to honestly just put a tower over here for like these common items, like that guy right there, that turbine motor, just so that we can have them go across the planet if need be. So that would be super nice. Like, I feel like we're gonna just start spamming these things everywhere. But I think for now, I think we'll be good. So I just need to get this over there for now. Nothing crazy. Okay, so that line's connected up, easy peasy, not a problem. Let's go ahead and connect this line up to graphene as well. So we'll go ahead and select, we'll go out here and let's go to right here. And then the last thing we need is copper, and we get these guys going. Now, the reason I need those is because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, does this require that? Yeah, these require that. So along with a plethora of other things that require that, that stuff to be made as well. So there's really no reason to not make it. Now, we need to get copper over here as well. We have a copper line literally right here. Let's throw a splitter on that bad boy, and we'll just split it and bring it over. Okay, splitter. Of course I don't have the stuff to make that. Why would I have the stuff to make that, you know? Why would I? All right, so fancy splitter in here, this to there, this to there, and then this, we're gonna go out here. I really like the fact that that can go up. I guess we can go up another one. Yeah, might as well. And then we'll just bring this guy over here and attach it to this one. Now, am I going to be able to do this? No, I'm not. Okay, what if we go over here and then down? Oh, perfect. Wow, that's like, I think that's my first 3 high belt. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get this all connected up. Let's get this stuff made. All right, that is good to go. Let's go ahead, let's power it up. Let's get some of this purpley goodness going. And then we need to work on our, let's see, where should we put this? Right there, that works. And then we should be able to work on our interstellar power transmitting deal. Okay, so I need the titanium, the steel. Now, I do already have a little bit of the purpley stuff, but I don't have a lot. So titanium and steel, not an issue, right? Not an issue. Yeah, we got steel right here. And we have titanium right in here. This reinforced titanium, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. And we need to make one of those. We can go ahead and grab some more purpley stuff. That'll give us a second one. Now, I don't know how this affects, like, if just, do we only need one per planet? You know what I mean? Or do we need multiples? So I want to kind of check this out. The power converts. Let me look through this. So this says that it looks like it needs some kind of accumulator. You know what? Let's just build it. Let's build it and let's see what happens. So where do we want to build this thing at? Ooh, I bet it's not small. I bet you it's not small. Is that gonna be in here? Did we build one yet? We should have two of them. Production? I was assuming it'd be part of this. Oh, transportation. Okay, so energy exchanger. Where should we throw this? I mean, part of me just wants to put it like right here. Let's just put it right here. Okay, so what do you do? Do we have a little voice thing? Yeah!
Built a powerful energy exchanger.
Okay.
You can use it to quickly fill the accumulator with the surplus electricity in the grid.
Okay.
You can also release the electric energy stored in the full accumulator with the same speed. With a stable logistics guarantee, it can continuously supply the grid with power.
Okay, so idle, charge, discharge. Oh, we have to put accumulators in it. I want this on discharge. Wait, what do I want on charge? In this mode, energy exchanger will use the surplus energy in the grid to fill the accumulator into a accumulator full. In this mode, energy exchanger will consume accumulator to supply energy to power grid. Okay. So how's our power looking right now? Our power is solid. So if we go to the other planet and we put the other accumulator there, is this what this is? Or is this intrastellar power? Is this intrastellar or interstellar? I don't know. Let's go to the other planet. Let's find out. It's one of my logistics transports. It's bringing high purity silicon. Oh my gosh, that's so cool that you can actually see it. Okay, all right, we're going CAF 1. There goes another transport. Oh, those are super cool. It's so cool seeing other things like actually floating through space. That's very neat. Oh, there goes the titanium. This is super cool. All right, so let's see. What's our power consumption here? 52. So we have a little bit of power to play with. So if I place transportation, if I do this to there, how does this work? Power grid information. In this mode, energy exchanger will use surplus energy into the grid to fill the accumulator into accumulator full. In this mode, energy exchanger will consume accumulator to supply energy to power grid. How does this... It doesn't look like it's transferring power. What was this? Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Interstellar power transmission. Using the energy exchanger, the surplus electric energy in the grid can be made into a full accumulator, transported to another planet, and then released. Oh, so do you have conveyor connectors? Oh, it's not just a wireless power transmitter. We actually have to place it into here, and then in here. So accumulator, can I select a full accumulator to local demand remote supply? Remote supply local demand. It's not storing any. And it's connected. Oh, I have to have accumulators going in. Oh, so we're gonna have a chain of accumulators. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to build a bunch of accumulators, put them in here. It's gonna charge them. It's gonna send them in here. Logistics is gonna bring them back to our planet. It's going to release the power as needed. And then we would have to send the empty accumulator back here. So basically we're logisticking batteries. Interesting. I was under the impression that this was going to be a wireless power transfer. That's not exactly what I was looking for. Darn it. So how many things do we have in here? Okay, so we have like 5 things in here. Now, I'm going to want to send iron and copper out of here as well. We might just have to set up a whole nother tower for that, because if I do full accumulators, it's going to demand a full accumulator. It's going to remote supply. Then I could do empty accumulators, local remote demand, local supply. So that way it goes out here into this guy, charges them up, goes back in here. Those go off. Oh, I see. Okay. So honestly, I probably should make like 10 of these logistic vessels for this guy as well. That's not going to be a constant source of power. It's going to be like little power bumps. It's going to go boop, 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 boop. And we need to make like a lot, because I think the logistics vessel holds like 200 of them. So, I mean, that's not terrible. How expensive are these things to make? Mag motor, iron, and then crystal silicon. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's set it up. Let's do empty accumulator, local supply, remote demand. And then that is going to go out of here into there. So that should go empty ones in here, charge, boom, good to go. Okay, all right. So that's how that's gonna work. Okay. So now we need to go back to our place and we need to set up some automated accumulators. All right, let's head back. We'll set up some automated accumulators. We'll try to make a couple hundred, because like I said, each logistic thing holds like 200 if I'm not mistaken. So we'll try to make a bunch of them. We'll throw them in here and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, now what are these motors actually take to make? Are we making these yet? Graphene, magnets, and those maglev motors. Am I making those yet? I don't feel like I'm making those yet, because these are the maglev motors right here, and they're only being brought to this and these, so we are not even making those things yet. I guess we'll go ahead and make this little area right here a little dedicated area to make these. What do we need though? Magnets and energized graphite. Ugh. Energized graphite. Do we have another spot in here? We do. We could do energized graphite in there. We could do a thing of those motors right here, I guess, and then because we are pulling them right here already. Oh, we're pulling them right here. Ooh, we are not making them fast enough though. Are we not making them fast enough, or are we not supplying them fast? Oh, what are we missing? Hold on a second. Everything's going terrible. We're missing something. What are we missing? Oh, these guys. Okay, and then these guys are missing magnets. Magnets are being slowed down because we are... Oh, it's because of this. Well, hold on. Let's fix this real quick. We're just gonna throw a splitter on here. All right, there we go. Okay, I was like, man, what is slowing down here? That's what slowed down. Okay, so we got those going. So we need to pull these electromagnetic motors and then make an area to make those maglev motors, or magnetic turbine motors. All right, so we got those made. I got this hooked up. We are getting more and more conveyor spaghetti. It's kind of crazy, but I love it. I love it. We're getting things done. Now this guy, I just wanted a spacer in case I wanted to throw basically more of these on this side here. So I've been putting like the inputs in the middle, and then the like outputs on the outside. So that way I can do the same thing up here if need be, but I don't think we're gonna need to do that. Now I do need a storage container, and then we'll throw a storage container way down here. And we'll get that guy connected just like this. And then that will give us our, that's gonna give us those magnetic turbine motor, super magnets or whatever. We'll just go ahead and have us a row. I don't need any more than that. And then all we have to do is power this guy, and we should be good. Now powering might be an issue. I really need to get those the satellite deals on, so that way we can power via satellites. But what do those require? Okay, so those require another thing that we don't have made yet, which is the mechanical frame material. So we don't have that being made yet either, but you know, we're getting there. We're working towards. Okay, so that is one part of our accumulator that we need. One part of that. Now we are lacking in these turbo motor deals, these things. And it looks like we are also lacking in, we might need to ramp up production on a few things. That's why I left room. I think we need to ramp up production on magnets. Actually, magnets look like they're pretty much full. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's do this. This will solve this problem. Just directly connect it here to here, like that. And then those things will just flow. There we go. Yes, get out of there. Get cleared out. Oh man, those things are going wherever they need to go. It looks good. It looks good. Okay, what about these guys? Let's do the same with these. Hey! Plus 2 meters per second construction drone flight speed. Very nice. Super exciting. We'll do the same thing with that. And let's do the same thing with this one too. That just gets things moving if they need to. This one, well, yeah, we'll leave it like that. Because we don't need, I don't think we're having an issue with electronics right now. I think we're having an issue with magnets. All right, so just fixing that little bit of logistics right there. I can already tell increase the speed of these motors substantially. Awesome. Okay, so now the other thing we need is we need to make this crystal silicon. Now I have a little machine that makes a little bit of it, not a lot. Do we have any in here? Oh, we do. Okay, let's grab, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna grab all of that. And I'm gonna go put that back on that machine. I'm not gonna automate that quite yet. You know, in all honesty, we should just automate that part too. We should. We're already bringing in the silicon here. There's no reason to not automate that process. We'll just go ahead and we'll throw some in here. I believe they're just smelters. So we'll just pull from here and make a couple of these. Like that, and then we'll go ahead and select, we want these guys. Okay, so we'll just automate a little bit of this. Nothing crazy right now. We'll just pull from here because these guys are all blocked up anyways. They're not doing anything. And then we'll throw an output on here with a storage. And we're gonna limit the storage obviously because we don't want a bunch of those things. We'll just limit to one row. Easy enough. And then we will go ahead and we will actually automate the we'll just automate the making of those accumulators, and we'll just limit it to like a row, and then if we need more we can always come back and grab more. All right, so the accumulator, iron, those motors, these crystals, iron, motors, crystals, or not motors, magnets. So a good spot, we need iron. What is this? That's graphene. Where are we? Are we bringing any iron in over here nearby? Oh my gosh, there's a little teeny tiny piece of water. We gotta get that fixed. We're bringing iron in over here. I guess we could bring it around up over here if we wanted to. But I don't know if I want that. Well, yeah, we might as well. Why not? We'll make the little factory. We'll pull these over here. We'll pull this over here, and then we just got to. Oh gosh, we got to get those silicon things all the way over here. All right, that is the longest, nastiest looking belt ever, but it'll work. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. All right, that should be everything. Hold on, little drone buddies, get back here. Is that all my drone buddies? Okay, all drone buddies accounted for. So that should get everything back over here. Yeah, we are good. We're just waiting those. I put a limit on those, as always. Now, I want to go through and I want to look. I want to do a little bit of looking and optimizations here, because like we're missing stuff's slow. There's belt optimizations that could be made. So let's look at the gears, for instance. Where are these gears coming from? Gears are coming from here. Okay, so we don't have gears going anywhere else but here, so that is a perfect spot for a splitter that we can always build off of in the future if need be. All right, there we go. Okay, so gears are fixed. That shouldn't be an issue. And it looks like magnets are keeping up just fine still, so that's not going to be a problem. Let's see what else is lacking. I'm thinking that those gears are kind of slowing down everything, because that's making the motors. Those motors go into the these magnetic turbines. So I'm thinking that once these get through here, research too slow. Yeah, it's probably because we're out of like plastic or something like that. And then what are you missing? You're missing those motors, which are now being fully populated, it looks like. Very nice, very nice. Okay, cool. So that's looking good. Let's go take a peek at our research. Let's see, are you getting anything? Oh, nope, because you're not storing, because I didn't put any of these guys down. There we go. Okay, so accumulators are going. Oh, those only stack to 20. So that would be 200. That would be 400. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's make 1,000. Let's do it. Let's make 1,000 of those bad boys. Why not? Why not? Go big or go home, right? Okay. And then what's the deal with these? Okay, so what are you missing? You're missing those magnetic turbine motors, which should... yeah, those are speeding up now too. Cool. All right. Let's go see what the deal is with the research, because we are missing... Blue's completely full. Gold is still going. What about red? What's red up to? Red is completely backed up. So the gold research is slow. My guess is that none of these are running. And that's probably because of this plant matter stuff. And the reason you're slow is, we just did this last episode, is because of the plastic, right? And the reason plastic is slow is because of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is slow. Wait, no, that's not sulfuric acid. That's fuel, huh? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to ramp up production of our fuel making. We're not making enough fuel. All right, let's do that. We're gonna make a whole bunch of these machines. Now, we still have plenty of coal in here, but that's gonna change once I make a bunch of these things. I know it will. Okay, so I got my Plasmix oil refiners going down. Now, essentially how this works is we offset them by 1, and they can pull from the same 3 belts, or they can pull from the same belts and place on the same belts. So we don't really have to do anything extra. We just got to do some more sorter shenanigans. So not bad, and we'll go ahead and let's just start with pulling them on. Now, I am worried about the power, because we are... it's close. It's gonna be close. I have a feeling we're about to wreck our power, but good thing we're making those accumulators, and we'll see how well this offsets that. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna start connecting all of these things up. All right, cool. So these are about done, and as you can see, they just like perfectly work with each other. So you can see like these conveyors, like they all just perfectly work, and they just kind of like fill in this area like almost perfectly. I love it. I love it. It works great. And there we go. Okay, so all of them are there. Now, once we power this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. I think we're going to kill power. I don't think that we have enough power to run all of this, but I guess we'll find out. A couple of these are out of power. Do I have enough stuff to make Tesla towers? Probably. I can make 2. Wonderful. That's actually all I need right now. All right, so let's see. You and you. All right, so that right there. Now, I'm sure we are going to 100% kill our raw oil. I don't think we're gonna have enough coming in for this. I think we are gonna have to get the higher belts if we want to use this one belt to supply all of those machines. But as you can see, I mean, look at the oil coming out now. That is fantastic. Now, that's all fancy and nice, but that's also because I think we're bringing it... Oh, wow, actually. Nope, we are not even making a dent. Okay, so we might have enough oil. Maybe? We might have enough oil, actually. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised by this. I mean, oil's making it down to these guys. And we're getting refined oil. We're getting a lot of hydrogen again. Okay, and then that should speed up the process of this, because that's going to need plastic. Plastic should be getting pretty much filled up now. That's not plastic. Plastic's down here. Yeah, so there is the refined fuel making it all the way down to the end. Fantastic. That's making plastic. Plastic's going over here. That's going to get turned into this stuff. Wonderful. All right, it's working. It's working. Okay, and then that's going to speed up our production of the Goldie guys. A little bit. A little bit. Awesome. Okay, so there's that. Let's go check on our accumulators now. Let's see how many of those we got. Okay, we don't have a lot. It looks like we have a shortage here. What line is our shortage? Oh, it's this one right here. Okay, so what is your thing that you're missing? Nothing. Oh yeah. Nope, still missing those magnetic turbine motors. Okay, how's magnetic turbine motors? What are you missing? It looks like we are missing more of these. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. We have a lot of those being made. What is the deal? Why are these so slow? Turbine motor. Oh, it's because it's going into a sorter. Well, let's stop that. There. And then if they can't, there. Oh. Wait, what the heck? Why is that like this? What is going on? What is this? Let's get a splitter here. This doesn't need to be like this disgusting thing. See, this is the kind of optimizations I was talking about. Like if I just go through and optimize things this way, I think we would be good. Can I connect this one to here to here? Darn it. Hold on. Let's just swap this splitter out. We're going to swap it to that one. And then we'll just go ahead and delete this there. And we'll just run it like that. And we'll go ahead and go up this way, here, there. Okay. All right. So now we should be good. Yeah, see, optimization, things like that. That's the kind of stuff I need to go around and check on. Because I was using sorters for a lot of things when I should have been using splitters. And look at that. That backup is cleared out now completely. These are getting filled up. That's going. That's doing its wonderfully good time. We could probably go ahead and also do a belt here to here. Slope too much? No, let's just no slope. Wait, what? No, I don't want a slope. We're just going to do that. And then if it backs up, then they can fill up. But that way these will just be going as quick as they can. Now, I could do a splitter on this guy as well. Honestly, I probably should. I probably should do a splitter right here. Because we have one going this way and one going that way. Should probably just split these things. But I mean, it's keeping up. All right, there we go. We threw a splitter on it. That way, if we need to, we can do the things. Oh my gosh, what are you out of now? Oh, this doesn't have power. That should probably be a splitter as well. I need splitters everywhere. You know what? I'm not gonna make that a splitter right now. I just can't fit it in quickly. So that's fine. We'll just do this. We'll get some more sorters on here. Darn, that's the wrong way. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna have to live with that for now. Okay, that should speed up that process. That should speed up those. That's getting more of those in here. Those are gonna go over here, and we should be seeing more accumulators more often. Oh, we're not seeing very many accumulators though, are we? How much is in here? Oh shoot, I didn't set the storage for that. Well, it's almost full. We'll just leave. Actually, I'll just go ahead and set that for a single row, and then it won't make any more. Okay, I'm gonna take what accumulators I have, and we are going to get this guy hooked up here. So we have you set on discharge. Okay, so it's going to take in full accumulators. So we're going to have to do a accumulator full remote demand local supply, and then accumulator empty local demand remote supply. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook up with this guy to full accumulators to go in, and then empty accumulators to go out. And then we set the demand for that. And all I should have to do is throw these in here. And that storage is 98. So now we should see these things maybe. Storage, local demand, remote supply. Did we set this up right on the other one? Because we have these cargo ships right here that are just chilling. Local demand, remote supply. Local supply, remote demand. Did I set this up backwards on the other one? Because the other one should be a remote demand. It should be exactly opposite. We're gonna have to take a trip to the other place to check this out. I'm actually thinking maybe we should make some more of these logistic drones too, to put them on the other tower. All right, let's see here. What is going on? What did I do something wrong here? Remote demand, local supply. Remote supply, local demand. So it should be supplying full accumulators, and it should be demanding empty accumulators. So let's go ahead and let's put these things in here. Are those gonna go anywhere? No, why are you not? We're requesting them. Let's just put this on local supply and local demand. No, that's not right. It should be, we should be demanding locally. So anywhere on the planet, if we set these up to make elsewhere, they should all come here. The full accumulators. Any empty accumulators should be supplied locally, but then they should also be demanded remotely, and these should be supplied remotely. So why are these not working? Because we have them on the other planet, but I don't. I don't know why. I don't know 100% why. And I don't think I have any. I was like, well, maybe we need to just jumpstart it by putting a couple in there, but I don't think I have the stuff to actually make accumulators right now. I don't. So what is the deal? Why are you... Empty accumulator. Oh, did I not set the filter on the other one? Maybe I didn't set the filter for full accumulators. I thought I did though. Not exactly sure here. Not exactly sure. Yeah, no, I'm not actually sure what's going on here. Remote demand, local supply, local demand, remote supply. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why these won't I don't know why these won't transport them. It just, unless I'm missing something, it should be transporting the empty accumulators to the other planet to fill up, to come back, to be sucked, juiced dry or whatever, and they should be good. I don't know what the deal is here. Now, it could have to do with the local supply, local demand, and local storage. So locally, we're just storing them. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's conflicting. It's like, okay, well, I don't know if I should be sending it there or keeping it here. That might be the issue. That might be the issue. Well, no, on the other ones, I had it. I don't understand why this isn't working. All right, you know what? I'm gonna grab a few of these out of here. We're gonna do empty ones. I'm gonna do like this to there, and then I'm just gonna delete this, and that'll give them in my inventory. And so I have some accumulators with me, and then there's also accumulators in here. Lots going back and forth right now because I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. See, that's weird because like local demand, local storage. Like if I just put this on local storage, local storage, local storage, local storage. there's still nothing in transit. Like nothing's coming here, you know? Remote supply, local demand. Okay, let's put these in here. Those should then go out. They should go into here, get charged up. Then those should get taken off planet to go to the next place, but they're not. Why is that? So this has a storage of 19 right now. Why won't you supply it to other planets though? Is what I don't understand. I don't understand. Hello, little ship. In transit. Nothing's in transit for silicon. That's in transit. Why is this not in transit? Oh, you know what? I wonder if you have to have a minimum of 200 before it'll even go. It can, carrying capacity is 200. What if you have to have 200 before it goes? Oh, that could make sense. That could make sense. Maybe there has to be a minimum of 200 for it to take a load. All right. Let's go back. Let's just go back to our other planet again. Okay, so we have 79 empty accumulators total in storage. We need to get up to 200. My guess is that we have to have 200. So let's do this because I mean, you wouldn't want to send a whole package that required all that power for one item, right? So there's probably a minimum amount that you have to have. So there's another 111. So that puts us at 190. Need a little bit more. Plus 150-second solar cell life. Nice. Okay, we're almost there, almost at 200. And then we should see if this works. All right, we got 200 exactly. Let's see if this does this. I bet you this is the reason. I'm hoping it's the reason anyways. All right, so 10 of these in there. There they go. There they go. A minimum requirement. Oh, so that's what we do, huh? Okay, all right, well, that's good to know. I was like, oh man, I was scratching my head. I was like, what is going on here? What is the deal? It will work. It has a minimum of 200. Okay, so that just sent, which means we should get power back. Our power satisfaction is super terrible. I'm actually kind of curious to see what it is when it gets back. So I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. We're gonna wait for that to happen. Also, it looks like things are still doing okay. I do need to redo this magnet line a little bit. I think we're gonna put a splitter back here in order to bring this line up here. But I mean, it's staying caught up now. But we might need to increase these machines as well. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we have 200 accumulators coming back. Now this outputs a max rated power of 45 megawatts, and we're gonna kind of need a little bit more than that. So ideally what would happen is that we would have a bunch of accumulators in here, and then it would just constantly be cycled, you know. Old, like empty ones would be taken, new ones would be brought back, so on and so forth. It would just be like a circle, but we're gonna need like a lot of accumulators in order to make that happen. And that's only 45 megawatts of power, so like that's not like a lot of power, but it is a good amount of power. But we have 200 in transit, and then once we get the 200, this thing should generate at like 45 megawatts of power for probably 15 seconds. I feel like it's not going to be very long. I feel like it's going to take a while, or I don't feel like it's going to take long at all for those accumulators to get drained. I'm looking for a ship that's going to be landing in here. I don't see one. I see one that just took off. It must be going to get some titaniums or something, but I don't see. Oh, was that it? That was it. All right, and there's our power. Let's look at our power grid. Wow, that didn't actually do a whole lot of anything. It's generating 45, but that's weird because, oh, it's charging too, because we have accumulators over there that are getting charged up. Oh, that's kind of neat. Satisfaction's 100% for now. Awesome. Oh, that looks super cool. So that's helping a little bit. I mean, okay, it's not going super fast. It's gone through 19, 20, 21. It's okay, so it's not bad, actually. That's actually not terrible. we're at 100%. It says 100% satisfaction. Energy accumulated. Hold on, let's pull up our power grid here. Okay, so charging power is 15, discharge is 45. So I mean, we're slightly charging as we're doing stuff. Discharge. Okay, so our main power is through discharge, which is what we're doing right now. Then it's also trying to charge a little bit as well. So, huh. Interesting. That actually lasts longer than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we've gone through 43 of them so far, and so yeah, maybe like 5 minutes worth of power. In all honesty, but still, once we get a bunch of accumulators in here, moving power back and forth, doing the stuff, you know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real nice. Let's see. I don't think I have very many in here yet. Let's go ahead and take all of those, and we'll just throw those in, and basically just get those in the cycle. So I mean, it will send off the empty ones before it runs out, but it's not going to receive the new ones back in time. So we need more charging power. We almost need like a 2-to-1. We need 2 of them charging over there for 1 of them discharging over here. Unless we just had like an absolute insane amount of accumulators, but still, I don't know. Kind of neat. I was thinking it was gonna be like a complete wireless thing. I thought one was gonna be set up to send power, and one's gonna set up to be like to receive, but it's not. You still have to have the logistics, and you still are basically just shipping rechargeable batteries. We're shipping rechargeable batteries, but that is gonna end this episode. Thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. Next episode, I don't know what we're gonna get into. We might get into some of the mini fusion reactor. Do we have that unlocked yet? Not sure if we do. Yeah, mini fusion. We might get into that. And actually, am I even making these tubes yet? These carbon nanotubes? I don't think I'm making those yet. So we'll have to make carbon nanotubes. We might get into that, and then we'll also probably delve into the deuterium. Deuteron? The duty rods. We might jump into the duty rods, start making those, and see how much power does this generate. This generates 9 megawatts by itself. 9. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, thank you again for coming out. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.